Energy. Am I allowed to curse? And they're ready. Dungeons & Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game. So what that means is we sit at a table, which is here, and we roll a bunch of dice. But more importantly, it's a role-playing game, so everyone's playing a role.
I am Bylan Dobb, and I am a bard, and I like to entertain people.
I don't actually have an accent. I know, like, kind of a big surprise. I'm pretty good at it. I get it. But yeah, I am actually just American.
I'm Larissa Hartland, and I am a rogue, so I like to stab people and steal their things.
Which basically means you're kind of like an assassin, you're stealthy, you murder people sneakily, but you can also go down the path of a thief where you're kind of sneaky but steal things instead of murdering people. It's kind of a fun, badass role to play.
I'm Bowflex Handguard, and I hit things. I'm Bowflex Handguard, always have been, probably always will be.
Yes, Bowflex is beef boy.
I beat shit up. Am I allowed to curse? I didn't ask before I started the interview. Oh good, yeah.
True. I'm the Dungeon Master. I play everybody else in the game. They all play a character, and I play the rest of the world. I play the innkeep who's there, or the other angry orcs, or the tiny little elf woman who's helping them on a quest. I play all those characters, and I also kind of represent fate. Well, the dice really represent fate, but I speak for the dice.
All right.
So, you all, after your recent adventures, you've been an adventuring party for probably about a month now. You're all 3 characters. You find yourselves in the town of Stone Laurel. Stone Laurel is a small town at the base of a mountain.
Okay.
So there's a mountain that runs up.
I'm from the mountain.
I am a
Could
mom.
be from the mountain. I am a mountain.
Am I to assume it's made of stone?
That is.
I know
called
about
Stone
stone.
Laurel. There's the city below the mountain, obviously, like I said, or the town rather. In the very heart of the town is the tavern where you would be staying. That's the Lonely Kiwi. That's her name. Which is the tavern that you'll all be staying in.
Bylan. That's a wild one there, Bylan.
And he just looks up and sees all of you. You all you stand out, especially you, being a bard. You're very kind of like that, and no one else in town is like that.
You're probably wondering, do I actually play the harmonica? I'll let you be the judge of that.
Well, I'll play us off. Thank you, sir.
Are you going to bed?
I'm pretty tired.
6 in the. It's 6
Yeah.
o'clock.
It's been a long day. Me and Tombo.
Can I bargain with
Tombo. Yeah, my character got Tombo in the Great War of '94. It was also the same time of the harmonica depression, and this was the last surviving Tombo on the market.
Could I get the live frog, please?
Yes.
It's the skewer
I would
dip.
like
The extra for the live frog.
I would like to make a medicine check to see if the frog is dead.
And it really shines when you do that. You can also, it's omnidirectional. Any direction you want. You want to go left, you go left. That's the magic.
What would you like?
What do you got?
We got ales, wines,
Whales?
ales.
So my father's actually a vampire. He lives in a coffin, and his 2 greatest weaknesses in life were Tombos and garlic.
I would also like some kale.
Kale.
I need some greens in my diet. Why is he so upset?
Because you're an idiot.
He was in his deathbed, and he looked at me, and he said, "Bylan, use this Tombo."
As this is happening, you notice all the townsfolk kind of turning and looking at you, some scoffing, some laughing, others not as entertained by your existence.
What's going on there, Britches?
Your harmonica.
You.
No, he wasn't actually dying. We just had a deathbed lying around. That's just where he slept. But I remember he looked at me square in the eyes, and he said, "Bylan, use this Tombow for good.
4 for you, silver.
Blasphemy!
You're drinking dwarven ale. Dwarven ale. Yeah. 4 for you. You're getting a cask. 12 for you. Silver. Or gold. Silver will do.
You're drawing a little bit.
What?
Go. Stop drawing.
Fuck you. What a dumb human being.
My senior trip.
As this dance party is happening, you hear just this cacophonous explosion coming from the left wall of the tavern as it's just burst through, as this giant creature
You made me
bursts through
spill my drink.
Right.
and you actually...
Here, I'll be the fist.
Throw a die at him.
So you see this giant humanoid-looking form, standard 2 legs, 2 arms, but just covered this gray, thick skin that looks like a leather, and he stands about 10, 12 feet tall. Just,
How far is he from us?
you guys are about here. You're knocked prone now. Let's say you guys are about here.
Oh no. Wait, can you get Waluigi? Oh, okay.
He's right there.
Oh, that's not-
All right.
Oh shit.
It's just hard to get
And
focus.
everyone make a perception check.
I was just gonna ask you to do that. I wanted to observe him.
Well, I trip and poke my fucking eyes out. What did you get?
Critical.
Critical That's no.
What the?
A D20 is a 20-sided die right here. It's the most important die in Dungeons & Dragons. Basically, you roll the die to see what your success rate is for whatever it is you're trying to do. Say you're trying to jump over a cliff or something. You roll to see how well you do that. If you roll a 20, that's called a natural 20. That means you automatically succeed whatever it is you're trying to do, and you do it in the most perfect, flawless way. On the other side of that spectrum, if you roll a 1, that's a critical failure. That means you fail in the most spectacular way possible.
These
Yes.
two just don't you just hear both of them at the same time. He's huge!
Dude,
That's
wow,
it.
he's a
That's
big
the
guy.
end of what they say. You notice his eyes have this kind of unnatural, bright blue kind of glow to them.
Alright, I draw my short part.
I draw my harmonic.
And you stand up. Hold on.
Alright.
Tombow.
Everybody, did you really just take my line?
I was just making sure.
Roll initiative? Really? It's the one thing I get to say.
When stealing your line of roll initiative.
Honestly, I thought it was really funny.
Oh, I get one
Next
line.
thing you're gonna.
It's just so funny because to me that's like one of the quintessential things where a DM's roll initiative and everyone's like ah. So to have her just be like
Roll initiative?
was a pretty good moment for the first fight.
Wait, ready?
Oh, Bowflex. Whose side are you on?
Reflex, you're held together with nail polish. I'd be a little more gentle.
Flex floors into a fury. No one. No. Just a rage. But no one knocks fucking Bowflex down. So I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him hard. But before I hit him, I'm gonna scream Bowflex! And I'm just gonna come down with fire and fury.
Roll your damage and then double it.
Holy shit! And I get to roll it 3 times.
Oh, wait, you roll 3 times?
Yeah, because I get real critical.
So you get to roll, so you get to multiply it
I
by
get 2 more damage die.
Alright, go for it.
And I get 2 extra damage because I'm raging. Both flares.
Alright, shit, dude. Just a 10? Do you want to multiply by 3 or do you want to roll 2 times? Because with criticals, usually it's double your roll.
Yeah, okay, I'll just multiply that.
Yeah.
I only have 19 health.
So what do you use it? You have an axe?
What the heck, man?
You have a hammer. So you just take
I don't know, Jake.
You take your
Make my
giant
character.
warhammer. Take your giant warhammer and you just slam it in, and you just hear the ribs crack under the force of your hammer.
Yeah, do you want to like draw like what happens? You know, like act it out with your own mini.
Dungeons and Dragons is a huge outlet for me. I write a lot, and while writing is great, it's just kind of yourself in a room at a keyboard alone. And that's similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Like when I write for this game, there are a couple hours like that, but then I get to come out here and sit across from the players and watch them react to the things that are happening. And they also are writing themselves as we're playing, so I have to improv off that, which is a lot of fun. It's a way for me to act and write and just do a lot of those really fun things that I love to do. So.
D&D, really good getaway from real life. I get to do things I can't do in real life, like, you know, be happy.
School and life is stressful, so D&D really just gets you out of the moment. It takes all like your thoughts away. It's really captivating, and you're completely in this universe, and you don't think about anything else. It's nice.
I love everything about Dungeons and Dragons, but my favorite part, as like cheesy as it sounds, is getting to sit around with 4 or 5 people that I'm just really close to and get to have a shared experience with them and get to spend 4 or 5 hours a week just in this world that we all build together. It's a great time, and it's a lot of fun.
So you hit.
I hit, and then I
So you
get
figure
to roll
out your attack roll, you add your
D6
dexterity modifier
plus
plus
3, and then I get to roll another
your
D6.
proficiency bonus, equaling a total of what would you roll again?
We hope that you liked this video. Please like, rate, comment, and subscribe to Ninth Frame Films.
Do all that, and if you'd like to see more Dungeons and Dragons content, we actually are debating doing a more formal D&D show with like a 3-camera setup. If you guys would be into watching us actually play Dungeons and Dragons and get to see him actually play.
Yeah, I would actually be playing instead of filming.
As opposed to filming, because they'd just be on tripods.
You know, it'd be great.
It'd be great. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, comment below, let us know, or reach out to us on any other social media. Also, make sure to follow us at Ninth Frame Films on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and support us on Patreon. And
that would be great.
Check out the Ninth Frame Films website.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
Have a great day.
See you guys.